harmonica, award-winning and inviting tones of the Tetum language, worldwide to your country and to humanity. You decided also to support a cause close to your heart, restoring the forest, of vital role they have always played throughout the long history of your people. To rediscover with the local communities often forgotten traditional methods and apply modern permaculture principles. With the creation known as Permatil, you mobilized thousands of volunteers in the communities to build water retention systems. You joined international youth movements that, as surely as your music, spread the word about this initiative. The last international Perma-Youth Convergence held in Hermara last October, people from 20 different countries showing the strong interest of this initiative. And it works. From work on the ground, using swales, trenches, small dams to filter wet season rains into the ground, to national school garden, an important contribution to revitalize rural communities. 700 water sources have been so rehabilitated across Timor-Leste. An agricultural country, a country of the Indo-Pacific, with many French citizens living in 6 overseas territories in tropical areas, France is therefore a strong supporter of permaculture, with many projects in the South Pacific as well as in Southeast Asia, supported by our specialized agencies such as Sierra, and we were discussing with the President about the role of this agricultural research agency. It was thus quite natural for us, and through our development agency, AFD, via NGOs such as Terre Solidaire, and more recently with the Kiwa initiative, which promotes climate change resilience through nature-based solutions. It is to mark our appreciation to your tremendous action and to acknowledge the incredible that the French Minister of Agriculture has decided to appoint you as officier dans l'ordre du mérite agricole. This order was established in 1883 by Mr. Jules Méline, then Minister of Agriculture, to honor people who have rendered outstanding services to agriculture, either in exercising agricultural practice or in the related industries, or in public functions such as through scientific work or agricultural publications. I will now, if you allow me, Mr. President, present this medal to Mr. Egolenos.
May I invite His Excellency Ambassador Lemos to the front? Excellencies and distinguished guests, His Excellency the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of France, Mr. Fabien Penone, will now bestow.
Government represented from ASIS, the rural community of this great nation. In this historical hall, this recognition by it is found in its land. The French tradition of terroir, they believe that the character of a mirror here in Timor-Leste. We have sought to honor our own terroir. We have looked at our, but as a sponge willing to be filled. We have looked at our traditional law of the past, but as the ultimate framework of the modern environmental governance. Today, we celebrate planting water growing communities across Timor-Leste, including recognized like the region like Husi and Enkontru. We have proven that we do need the hands of our ancestors. The research has confirmed that our elders always knew when we slow, sink, and spread the rain through the earth reward us. We have seen a 71% increase in dry season vegetation in our project site. This is not just a statistic, it is a green seed against climate change. It is food security. It is the restoration of dignity to the rural farmers. I accept this merit on behalf of Permatil Global. France has a motto, Liberté, Égalité. Let me, as a bridge, French Republic of this honor. Thank you.
Excellency the President.
Elections Agulemos were very much deserved. Agul is not only a singer, an artist, composer, but has been a great environmentalist. Soon after, appoint him as a special envoy for water resources, for environment, forestry, and he has participated in many of the national and international meetings, including COP29 in Dubai. And so, Agulemos, congratulations, thank you for your whole family here. Congratulations to you all. Be proud of your son, father. There are many Timorese, other individuals who have done tremendous work in the country as artists, as academics, intellectuals, filmmakers, photographers, medical doctors, scientists. So the country over the years has been producing already some great achievements. Some have been also international. Thank you for your visit again to Timor-Leste. You're probably one of the non-resident ambassadors who have been consistently visiting the country. And activating, initiating programs with Timor-Leste, very cool. The many projects that France has been supporting, and we discussed new ideas, which I will discuss with President Macron in Paris on the 25th. And I met him last year, and again now, but before that I saw him in Singapore during the Shangri-La dialogue. So we have had ongoing personal and working relationship. And I believe with France, increasingly French presence in Timor-Leste will be expanding. Many of you know the builder of the Tiber port is the giant, one of the biggest companies in the world, Bolloré, who won the contract for the Tiber port and managing the port now for the next 30 years. And then another major French project is the solar energy project in La Leia with a Japanese company that the big shipyard the Japanese is building in La Leia that eventually by next year, 2 years later, will employ 4,000 people. And it is with this solar project that the shipyard will be commercially viable because the electricity cost will be significantly lower as against our current electricity, which will happen. And yesterday, some of you went to the ship, the French patrol boat, very super modern, only a few years old, and very welcome to Timor-Leste as many times as you can spend more time here than in the high seas. I'm sure the sailors, les marins, they will be very happy if they have more time on the ground than in the sea. Any time they are very welcome. So I thank you once again for honoring our citizen show. I'm probably the only president in the world with a TV show. And we did it up in the hills next to one of the water source projects that he was recovering. And you have recovered 700 water sources. So, and the Timor-Leste, like entre, we are in the category, correct me, Minister, if I'm wrong, but we are considered part of the so-called we don't have an abundance of water. And so I, for more than 20 years, I've been alerting on this issue. And I participated in 2 international conferences I was invited to. One was 2015, I think, in Yangon, invited by Japanese, French, Japanese, Myanmar initiative when Suchi was still free. And then I was invited to Tokyo to another event attended by the then Crown Prince, now Emperor, on water and security. It is you don't need to do too much elaboration of how important it is. Even very basic, we talk about malnutrition in Timor-Leste. Part and so it is as basic, as vital as that. There is no life in planet Mars because there is no water. There is no life anywhere in this planet where there is no water. So we have, this is such a sacred, important issue. So, thank you, Monsieur l'Ambassadeur, to all the embassy people, to your great representative in Dili. She has done great work alone with her husband, who is a musician, and their children. Thank you.
Ako talaga.